What's the value of preserving something that takes time, patience, and care when the world seems to move faster every day? The Yurie Light of Hope fountain pen embodies this question in its very essence, proving that tradition and craftsmanship are worth protecting. Born from the hands of artisans in Wajima, this pen is more than a writing tool. It's a symbol of resilience, hope, and the irreplaceable beauty of human effort. Just to give you a little bit of a backstory about this pen, the Light of Hope is not just inspired by the Noto region earthquake of January 1st, 2024, it's an answer to it. The earthquake struck not only homes and lives, but also the cultural heart of Wajima, where generations of artisans have practiced the delicate art of urushi. For some, the quake shattered not only their homes, but also their livelihoods. As workshops and tools passed down through families were lost, entire communities were left facing uncertainty, both economically and socially. This pen, created with Wajima lacquer, honours those artisans and their craft. It's a testament to their determination to rebuild and preserve tradition that were nearly taken away. So by purchasing and using the Light of Hope, you're holding a piece of their story, a celebration of what has been saved, and a tribute to what was lost. Now, the design of the Light of Hope is steeped in the time-honoured tradition of Tamenuri, a lacquering technique that involves layering translucent lacquer over a particular colour. This creates a glowing, almost luminous effect that evolves with time, revealing more of the pen's intricate undertones as the lacquer matures. It's not just beautiful, it's alive, a physical manifestation of patience and craftsmanship. The pen features a gathered finish on the ebonite barrel, providing texture and contrast that wonderfully shows off the fantastic Tamenuri finish. Available in red, white and green, the pen's colours symbolise life, renewal and hope, resonating with this deeper message. Paired with a Bock 250 14-karat gold nib, the Light of Hope seamlessly marries Japanese tradition with German precision. Holding it feels like you're connecting to something greater, a reminder that beauty can emerge even from the most challenging times. But this finish isn't only about aesthetics or grip. It also plays a functional role. The ridges and grooves subtly influence how air flows around and within the barrel, aiding in the regulation of air pressure. The design prevents pressure imbalances inside the pen, which can cause the ink to leak or flow inconsistently, particularly during changes in altitude. Scientifically, the textured surface increases surface area and minimizes drastic changes in pressure gradients inside the pen, ensuring smoother airflow and more reliable ink performance. It's all very well for the pen to look beautiful, but now let's have a look at the writing experience. There's quite a joy in using the Light of Hope. The 14-karat gold nib writes with a smoothness that feels effortless, offering consistent ink flow and just the right amount of feedback to keep you grounded in the act of writing. It's predictable in the best possible way. No surprises, no skips, just a steady, reliable performance every time. The barrel provides a smooth grip, while the lacquered surface adds a luxurious touch. It's comfortable to use for hours, making it just as practical as it is beautiful. That said, it would be wonderful if Yurie did offer some custom grinds, some metallics or stubs, or even architect styles for those who crave a more personalized experience. With such options, this pen could be elevated even further, offering an invitation to even more fantastic expression. Speaking of options, this pen is available in fine, medium and broad. There is no branding on this pen, not really even on the box, other than a business card, and I think perhaps if Yurie at some stage could maybe consider getting her logo sort of emblazoned on the nib, I think that would go some way to elevating the overall presence of this particular writing instrument. Now to conclude. The Yurie Light of Hope fountain pen transcends more than the sum of its parts. It's a multifaceted philosophical writing instrument, offering a story, a tool, and a piece of living art. From the textured, gathered body that feels both tactile and reassuring in hand, to the luminous, evolving beauty of Tamenuri lacquer, this pen transcends mere functionality. It fulfills its promise of practicality too, with features like atmospheric pressure regulation that makes it a reliable companion no matter where you are. This isn't just a pen that you admire from afar, it's a pen you trust, one that becomes part of your daily rituals and creative process. The emotional weight of this pen is undeniable. It connects you to the artisans of Wajima, to their resilience after loss, and to the cultural heritage they fight to preserve. Writing with it feels like an act of respect, both for their craft and for their timeless beauty of tradition. At the same time, its practicality and thoughtful design makes it more than worthy of a daily use. The Light of Hope truly lives up to its name, offering not only an exceptional writing experience, but also a reminder that even in the face of adversity, beauty and tradition can endure. Now, for those who value objects with a deeper meaning and an undeniable commitment to quality, this pen is an inspiring choice and a beacon of hope in your hand. Now, before I conclude today's review, I feel it's worth mentioning that this pen really does offer a truly compelling alternative to Nakaya. Now, I have had several Nakaya fountain pens and they are absolutely fantastic. But it is also worth noting that Nakaya's pricing has gone up in light of the earthquake. And this pen is coming in at £200 cheaper than those particular starting options. So, if you are interested in getting into urushi and you can't quite get to Nakaya's pricing, then this is a fantastic option for you. So now the only thing left for me to say is thank you for listening. If you have any questions or comments, please do leave them down in the section below. And until next time, stay safe and goodbye for now.